Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now today I have got a 2017 favourites for you. I haven't really included any beauty products in just because I have just wrote a blog post which will already have gone live, so you should have seen it, but if not I will link it in the description box below. I put together a few of my beauty favourites of 2017, but I wanted to share with you a mixture of some homewares, some skincare and a tiny little bit of fashion in there. I didn't want to bombard, sorry, Lenny's running around my bedroom whilst I film this, so you might hear some random noises, but I didn't want to do loads of blog posts and different favourites, so I thought I'll just do the one on the beauty and then I wanted to create a video on everything else. So I'll get straight into it because I've got quite a lot of products in front of me and some are quite random, so please bear with me. But the one that I've got most of is skincare, so I'll go straight into that. And as you will know, I am loving the Soap and Glory products at the moment. First one, I have raved so much about this in 2017. I think it's featured in so many of my 2017 favourites, so I've got to put it in my yearly roundup, and it is the Peaches and Clean Deep Cleansing Milk. This is amazing. I've purchased it so many times. It's the best product I've used to get rid of my makeup, and not only is it better than other cleansers out there that I found, oils, so much better than face wipes as well. I mean, that is they are the easiest products to get away makeup, but no, this product beats it hands down. You rub it into your into the tips of your fingers to create that little bit more of an oily substance, and then I just rub it in a circular motion across my face, and it really does get rid of the makeup so well, especially eye makeup, because if I'm not wearing my L'Oreal Paradise mascara, then I'll be wearing two other mascaras in one go, and I wear, especially when I wear liquid eyeliner as well, this is fab at getting rid of it, and it's only about £7 or £8 in Boots. So yeah, it is a fab product and I would definitely recommend picking this up. And then after I've taken off my makeup with this, I then want to go in a makeup remover just to get rid of the rest of my skin, because this is fab but you'll always have a little bit of makeup left. So I will go in with a cotton wool pad with a little bit of this just to go over my face, and then I'll go over with the water rather than using a face wash. Otherwise, I've used a number of different face washes this year and I couldn't pinpoint a certain one that I like the most, which is why I've included one in. But yeah, I'll go in with this just so I know that I've cleansed and I've got rid of a lot of the product. And then depending on what my skin is like, sometimes it's quite drying. This year I wanted to step up my, 2017 I wanted to step up my skincare, and I did do that, and I wanted to involve an oil within that. So I picked up the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with Vitamin E Skin Therapy Oil. I don't use a lot of this because I have oily skin as it is, so I don't want to go OTT because the, is my microphone even on? Yes, fabulous. I don't want to go over the top just because my T-zone can get quite oily and it could look ridiculous. So I use this every other night to every 3 nights before I put my face cream on, and I just use one little pump of this again, rub it in the tips of my fingers, and then I put it all over my skin that way. And then I have 2 different face creams that I use. One is a daytime one, which is this one that I've got in my hand, and another one is my nighttime one, both from the same brand, but is the Eucerin, excuse me if I can't say that brand well enough, Dermo Purifier Hydrating Care for oily blemish prone skin, and this is oil and fragrance free. So this is a more of a lighter consistency moisturiser, whereas the nighttime one is a much more thicker cream. So I use a little bit of this, and it's fab just to put under your makeup as well. Your makeup just do stick, because I've had difficulty in the past where it's created too much of an oily base to then apply my makeup and it just slides off throughout the day, where this one, it really does hydrate my skin, but it doesn't create that oily base, which is perfect. I do still leave a bit of a gap between applying this and then putting my makeup on, just to be a little bit more safer and ensure that it's dried in, and it's not really dried, but it's gone into my skin well. I do really like this. I've never had an issue. I do have problematic skin with redness and spots. I've got the angriest one on my cheek here. For some reason it just doesn't want to go away over this holiday period, probably because I'm eating a load of rubbish and I've drunk a lot of alcohol and not had a lot of sleep, so that's probably not helped. These are fab products and they do work. And then moving on to hair care, and the only shampoo I've been using throughout 2017 is Aussie. I am obsessed with this brand. I've been using it since I was at university, 4 or 5 years ago now. I've used it throughout my 3 years there, and ever since finishing, I'm just obsessed with it. It's the only really brand that really works for me, or that I feel I get on with. So the one that I use the most is the Aussie Volume, or it is the Mega one. Sometimes I mix and match them both together, or I'll get the same one. I struggle or suffer with very limp hair. It's just very thin, it's just very flat, very straight. I really don't like it. I try and use so many different products to try and create a bit of volume. Can you be quiet down there, please? Anyway, I try and create volume through using different products. So first up, I'll go in with the Awesome Volume shampoo, and this is for fine flat hair that needs little lift, so perfect. This is the Mega one, so again for Mega Volume. For everyday conditioning that's not so everyday, so I'll either go with that one or it'll be the Awesome Volume conditioner, and that really does bring nutrients back into my hair. This dries it out, but this gives it all the nutrients and life back into it, and it's the perfect combo. These are quite pricey for shampoo and conditioner. Comparing it to other brands, it isn't, but for me it's like £5–6 a bottle, but sometimes you can get it where it's 3 for £10, so I'll always get it when it's on offer. And they do a deep conditioning treatment too, which I always pick up a bottle of, and then I use that every 2 weeks or so because I don't need it too drastically. So that's my skincare and hair care out of the way. I'll go on to the random stuff first for the decorative of my house before I go into the 2 fashion items. So the first bit is some fab buys from Aldi, which I discovered towards the back end of this year. Saying fab buys, they are from the special buys that they put in every Thursday and Sunday it is. And they came out with these, first up it started with candles, and they were a dupe, I say dupe, for the Jo Malone candles. Everyone's been saying it. I've never owned a Jo Malone candle, so I could not say the fragrances are like the Jo Malone ones, but the style of them are. So first up we have the candles. Now this is a small candle that they have. Are you going to join me on here? Come on then. You can get bigger candles now, which they've brought out for Christmas. They have number 1, number 2 and number 3. And this one that I picked up just before Christmas is the number 3, and it is pomegranate, and then it's got the 2 wicks like that. It's a really lovely sweet scent. It's really lovely, fresh, perfect, and I think the other one is lime, basil and mandarin, and that is the number 1, and I only know that because I've picked it up in the Reed diffuser. These are fab. I think these are about, I do believe there might be a smaller candle, more £3.99, but I think these are like more £5 or £6, and you really cannot go wrong for the size of the candle. I've got one currently burning in my bathroom, which has lasted me a couple of months, and I've got this one to go through, and then we also got one for Christmas too, and I just love these. They are hit and miss. If you go into the shops you can't always get them, and once they are gone from Aldi, I'm afraid. And then after they brought the candles out, they decided to do the same range in a luxury Reed diffuser. I've picked this up in scent number 1, so that is the lime, basil and mandarin. This is again a dupe of the Jo Malone stuff. Again, I couldn't confirm or deny whether it's an actual dupe or not, but the packaging is pretty much very similar. Again, similar price to the candles, so you're talking about £5 or £6. I love this. This is a repurchase. I've had one before. Now it is only small, so that little window thing you see there, that is the only size of the bottle with the liquid inside, so it doesn't last for a very long time. So mine did run out pretty quick. It is very strong smelling, should I say. You could definitely get the scent of it as you walk through my living room, and I've had loads of compliments on the scent as well. Yeah, I love these. So thanks Aldi, and I hope you do keep bringing these in because they have proven to be very popular. So please make this more of a what do you stock a lot more often rather than your special buy. And then one of the most randomest homeware haul pieces, and something that I picked up in December actually, and it is this little storage holder. These are very popular at the moment, so you can only pick them up from a couple stores. And now everyone stocks them. You can get them on eBay, you can get them on Amazon. This is from Primark. Now this is actually a makeup storage box, and it's got two little drawers, so you've got the top one and the bottom. They're not very deep, but they're perfect for what you want to use them for. I decided to store my sunglasses in there because I have a lot of sunglasses, and I had them hooked onto my notice board in my third bedroom, and they just looked a little messy and they could get scratched very easily, so I wanted a cool way of storing them instead of flinging them about in my handbags and I could see exactly what I got. So I decided to put them in a storage box like this so I can see exactly what my sunglasses look like, in case you forget. I'm not sure how you will. And I've put two in each drawer. That's all you can really fit, and I just think it is a really cool way of storing them, and I've just got them on my chest of drawers just here, just so I can see them every day. So if I've got a particular outfit I've got on, I can just quickly look in here, because I used to forget that they're in my third bedroom, and I just always go with the one pair that I have in my car, and this box was only £4. And I do have another pair of sunglasses in my car, so I don't know whether to pick up another box, and then that gives me an excuse to buy more sunglasses, because if you didn't know, I am a little bit addicted to buying sunglasses. So yeah, I absolutely love this. And I'm sorry, I keep flicking between looking at my view screen at the side of my camera and looking down the lens, so I'm probably a little bit all over the place, so I do apologise. Two other things I'm going to show you now is more on the stationery lines, and you really cannot go wrong without notebooks. These are a lifesaver for me. I've always owned notebooks. I've never really used them properly, but recently, this past year or so, and because of blogging, I really got into notebooks. Don't get me wrong, I love using my computer, and it's so much quicker, and if you make a mistake you don't have to go back and cross things out, you can just go in and change it straight away. But I love a good old-fashioned notebook, and I love writing things down in there before I even go onto my laptop or a Word document. It's just something about writing things in here makes it stick in my brain a little bit longer, and I can really think about what I'm writing, especially for my blog posts, and I love making lists. Now I do use my phone. I mean, we are still in the 21st century. I'm absolutely obsessed with using my phone and the notes section in this and the reminders, but I'm just obsessed with writing down lists in here because I can cross things out rather than just deleting it on my phone or accidentally deleting it. I've got this mental picture in my head of crossing it out and knowing that I've completed that job that I needed to do. So this one is more of an organiser one, so it's got pugs on, obviously, and it's got different sections in, so it has got personal info, notes, to do, and addresses, so that is fab. And then this notebook is what my sister's picked me up, and it's only from Sainsbury's. and it's a beautiful dark navy blue one, and then in gold writing it says hopes, dreams and wishes, and it's got little stars on and it's super cute. They got me this, it's just lined on the inside. They picked this up for me to go in my wedding box, so when I got engaged they put together this cute little box of a notebook, some wedding magazines, some Prosecco, I think there was some beer in there for Martin. There were the macarons too. They went straight away, should I say. But they said they could not organise their wedding without having a notebook. You write everything in there. I mean, I've already got my guest list in there, food ideas, a list of things to do which goes on how many different pages. I've got notes down of like the venues we like, the prices of everything. So yeah, I absolutely love this book. So yeah, I can't be without my notebooks. I literally go everywhere with them and my diary. And then onto fashion. Now I'm always wearing the same stuff. I've tried to branch out and I always go back to wearing the same. Like again, I did get a little bit of foundation on here, so I do apologise if it looks a little bit grubby. I only noticed when I started filling her in, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm always in this top, I'm always in these pair of jeans that I'm wearing today. So it was really hard to just pick out a couple of items from my wardrobe which I could say, yes, those were my 2017 favourites. And the first thing was this black skirt, just plain simple, with a silvery slash bronzy zip down the front. It's got two massive pockets on the front, and then it's just a plain back with like a seam down the back, and it's just a really cute little mini skirt. I wear this all the time. I'm not even joking. Like, I wear it when I'm at home, I wear it with like a denim top on, with cute little knitwear tucked in, and it is my go-to skirt for work just because black is quite a stylish, smart piece, especially in a skirt, and I just really feel comfortable in wearing this with some tights and little ankle boots, and I just dress it up with a nice smart top, and that is pretty much my go-to look for work. And it was from, oh, where was it? Where did I get this from? It is from New Look. So yeah, I love this. It's been taken in, so it still fits me because I was devastated and I lost a little bit of weight, and I was like, I can't wear my skirt anymore. But luckily, Mum saves the day. So yeah, I wear this all the time. And then another final item in my 2017 favourites has to be this dress. Now this is a recent purchase. I picked this up in, when was it? It was October, so it was between my two holidays. I saw it when I was in LA, in one of the shopping malls, and I was like, I don't need it. It's too warm in LA to wear this. I don't need it in my wardrobe. I can spend my money on something that I can't buy over here. But when I got home, straight away, online, on Zara website, purchasing this dress, and I just think it is really cute. So it is like this black white with a tiny little bit of blue gingham style fabric, and it's got long sleeves, and then it goes to about, I'd say just about the bust area, and then it pleats down. It is really short. It is a ridiculously short dress, but I'm just obsessed with it. It has a zip down the back, and then it's got this cute little collar, this embroidered collar which does come off, but I'm just obsessed with it because I love the line detailing here on the little bow bit there, and I just think this is really cute. I wore it when I went to Rome, so I've worn it without ties. It is quite short, but you can get away with it just about. Depends how tall you are, and I've worn it with a pair of tights and ankle boots, and I just love it. And I've teamed this up with my knitwear that I got from Primark, and it's actually in my how to style knitwear video, so I'll link that in the description box below. And it is a yellow one, and it kind of matches like the yellowy greeny bow detailing. So yeah, I just love them two pieced together, and I just think this is a really cute little dress to wear when you want to go somewhere where you don't want to be too overly dressed up but you want to look like you've made an effort. Then this is the dress to go. And plus, if you're bloated that day and you want to eat a lot like I did over Christmas, this is the dress to wear. It hides a multitude of sins, let me tell you that, because I definitely did that Christmas Eve. Not gonna lie. I believe you can still get that, so everything that you can get I will try and link in the description box below. And I said that was the last one. It's not. I've got one final thing to show you, and I'm going back into homeware now, and the thing that I am obsessed with, and it's not just in 2017, it was in 2016, it was in 2015, I mean, need I go on? And that is throws. I am obsessed with them. I just think they make a room look a little bit more homely. I have a throw in every single room of my house, I'm not gonna lie. And then I've got my little side table which you can take the lid off, the top of it off, and it is that wiring detailing, and you can see the throws inside once the lid is on. I've got two throws in there in my living room and then one on my settee. I've got one on my bed. I've got a pink one which is thrown across my chair in my third bedroom slash makeup dressing room, and I've got this one. I'm looking in the viewfinder. It is a lovely burnt orange colour, but I don't know if it's coming up to red, and it is in the teddy bear fabric, and I got this from Dunelm, and it's so soft, it's so cuddly, it is amazing. Like, I am wanting to get one more throw, and Martin's agreed it with me, so we're all good. I'm wanting to get one like this but in red for downstairs for the living room, because we have a grey one but our theme is grey and red, so I need a red one, and then we're sorted, we are there. But yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with these throws. They're probably my favourite buys to get for homewares, so yeah, you can pick them up everywhere and they're just the favourite things ever. So yeah, that's everything in my roundup of my 2017 favourites. Some real random ones there. Good ending because my battery is now flashing, so I'll quickly end the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel to see what else I've got in store for you this year. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.